I don't know why it started muted, but it did.
Oh, is it unmuted now?
It's unmuted now.
Oh, weird. Okay, so we were muted.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome to Variant Edition's very professional weekly show. My name is Brandon.
I am Danica.
Yay!
Okay, and as I was saying, when I did not realize we were muted, you'll see two color samples behind me. So very exciting. And I definitely want your input because, of course, you will be seeing this every week.
Yeah.
It will be on this wall. It will be on all of the other walls as well, but it will be on this wall, and this is our studio wall.
Yeah, you'll kind of see that the one that has a little more orange to it, the full color's in the middle, and then the one next to it is how it looks.
Yeah. So we've got. I'm just trying to point it. Afternoon tea and roasted chestnut. It's very excited. Ooh.
Oh la la.
Yeah, that could be fun.
So you know what I think I'm gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Just so that people can see.
Oh, neat. Neat. Okay. I'll have to move over. There we go. Yeah. Hi. This is the secret Danica camera.
Yep. So yeah.
Oh, got one vote for afternoon tea. That's lovely. See, they are very close. I did make this square bigger. And yeah, so I put 2 coats each. Just so thank you, Andrew. Just so we could see what the true color could be. And yeah, I like them both, to be honest. The way they look on camera, actually, I don't know. It leads me to wonder more because when I see them in real life, I actually am more drawn to chestnut. But I really like the way that afternoon tea looks on the camera.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know.
That's my feelings on it too. In real life, the chestnut is really nice. Now, we're gonna also see how it ends up going with the accent color that we'll have too.
That's true, and we do have almost like parts of little walls, so we could still have chestnut in here.
Yeah,
and just have this as the afternoon tea. We could play with it. Oh, this is good. Love this. Thank you, everybody. Tea feels summery. Chestnut feels like yellow for all seasons. Oh, I like that. Yeah. No, that's true. I managed to completely accidentally pick 2 colors that are beside each other. I did not do that on purpose. I came to them from separate places.
Yeah, it was quite wonderful when she realized that the color codes are like really similar.
Yeah, like one's like a 3A and one's a 3B, but there's the same code. It's
really funny. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the way they look on your camera, on the camera here, because I can see it better on your computer.
Yeah.
On mine, I've got the timestamp covering most of them, so that's why I'm gonna look at yours.
That's true.
Yeah.
LOL.
I know, it's kind of funny. I could probably
lots of love.
If I put mine full screen. Yeah, maybe. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I could have some fun with this.
Welcome to Variant Edition Graphic Novels and Interior Design.
Yeah, if anyone wants color theory help, I took color theory once in my life, so I know a few things.
And she got 1,000,000,000%.
Yes. And a gold star.
You did get 100% on a big project.
I did. It was a fun course.
It's a really nice picture that we still have, I think.
Yes. One of my projects I actually got framed because I liked it so much. And it would actually go with some yellow because it's a very nice kind of like a sky blue. So we could probably hang it in here actually.
Yeah. Look really nice over there.
Over there, if it's not too big. Over there, I'm thinking if it's too big for that wall.
I like it.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use as much of the sample as I can before actually buying a gallon of paint, and maybe like try painting maybe this wall, or like see what how much I can do here. I'll just get like a wee little roller and just roll on. Because this is what I have.
This little baby.
Yeah, but we can have some fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. I think for next week we're gonna have a slightly less ugly wall, and I'll just paint one of the little walls with this and see how long this goes.
See what it looks like. Yeah.
Basically, I will focus on in camera. Outside of it, we don't care. So I'll just literally paint from like here to here. And then we can pretend I finished it. But we'll also, if it really works. Exactly. If it works, then I'll just I'll probably go for the full thing, but because we have other walls. But for these walls, for the show, I think this will cover it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for hanging out with us with, I believe, a hockey game on.
Yes, thanks for choosing us over hockey. Like, actually, thank you.
Especially considering Edmonton.
Yeah.
This city goes bonkers when it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah, and when there's hockey games and we're open, it's like tumbleweeds. Like so many, either people who come in the evening, they just like come in the morning or like on their lunch hour, and then we don't see them again until the next week.
Yeah.
Or like, especially if it's a Wednesday, or they just don't come at all. We're like, oh, okay, that's nice. But a couple years ago, I remember we got one of those. Yes, exactly. We got one of those hockey game calendars because we could not find the pattern until we started realizing that those were hockey games on the nights where we were slow.
Yeah. When I worked at the liquor store that used to be down the corner from our old location, I nabbed one of those and realized how much it affects the liquor store, because you could tell when the game was on and you could tell when it was a break in between periods.
Oh my God. Right. People like racing down for refills.
Yeah. They'd just be like, we need more kokanee. All right. Well, we have more kokanee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or Lucky. There's a whole bunch of Lucky that sold there. Did we tell all of you that there's a liquor store in our old location now?
I don't think we did. We have visited it just out of curiosity, and it's actually quite divine. The fellows that own it are very nice.
Yep.
I would say if you imbibe, go check it out, because it is kind of weird to see like our old address on signs everywhere, because they're actually doing very good advertising. But I'm happy for them, and I'm happy that there's a new owner for the building, so they don't have to deal with what we went through.
Yep.
And they did some great renovations to the place. They're really nice.
And their prices are incredible. It's ridiculous. Yeah. And another cool thing was when we first visited, one, I saw a bunch of people that I recognized from my old liquor store job popping in to be like, so what's your deal? And I was like, oh yeah, you live just around here. Like if you like this place, you'll be here 2 to 3 times a day. But one of them had muttered something about like, oh yeah, these homeless people who are around here, you gotta watch out for them. And one of the owners was like, for what reason? Everyone needs a place to go. Mm-hmm. Right, because he was also talking about the shelter that's happening in the area. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that was really cool to see a business owner who was just like, they're humans though, so let's be chill. And I was like, all right, So we like this place. Oh yeah, the there's a dude who would come in for his box of wine every Saturday night. And he'd go in the door and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Oh, pretty good. Just here to pick up my usual cardboard dough." And he'd do that every single time.
Oh.
He was so happy every time. And yeah, it makes me laugh still.
I like it. I've taken it on. I think cardboard dough is very nice.
Yeah.
It's a good term for it. Honestly, box wine is more economical. So if you find that your brand is in box form, get it. It's just better.
Now in box form.
Yeah. Now in pog form. Wine now in pog form. Sorry, it would just be like the bottle caps.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yes. Jason's having fun tonight.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So it's interesting. Like the neighborhood's going through a lot of cool, fun stuff. And we're getting closer and closer to whenever there's gonna be this beautiful train coming down Stony Plain Road.
Yeah.
And we don't have neighbors on either side of us right now, so it's actually quiet and no one's, a huge butthole. Except me.
Yeah.
That's my job.
And pretty soon there's going to be a tart store coming in. You can get nice little $3 tarts.
Yeah. So if you remember where Cafe Neo was, on the corner there's going to be a tart place.
Yeah, we're pretty sure that's where that one's going.
Yeah, because he had on his Instagram video, he went into that location.
Oh,
It was the
right.
floor,
That's how
remember?
that's how we figured that out.
Yeah. So super excited. Yes, guys, one joke.
And there's was a place called Old Strathcona Art something. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Anyways, it's sort of an antique mall, but for artists, basically. And they're gonna move into the building as well. So like, that's getting pretty cool.
Yeah. Getting some artsy and some tartsy.
Yep, artsy tartsy.
Yes, I'm proud of that.
And with the art supply store just like a block and a half away right now, like it's a good little area if you're into this stuffs. Good evening.
So yeah, called King of Tarts. So if you'd like some delicious pictures on Instagram, he's at _pastry_Jeff. JEFF.
Sean, did you not know that the dog deli people are gone now?
Did we not share the good news?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god! Yes.
Well, yeah, we're talking neighbors at the store. Like there was nobody.
No.
In the gym next to us.
Nobody to the left of us. Nobody to the right of us. It's all good, baby.
You're stuck in the middle with us.
Ha.
Oh, John, they have release signs in their window.
We've been here a couple times.
It's so cool.
Blowing about it for weeks.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, we'll have lost track of who I've told and who I haven't, but like, yeah, for a while there, we were just so excited.
Woo! That's how we
telling
do.
Everybody. Oh.
Yeah, no, I was super jazzed because, as some of you know, they harassed me and yelled in my face, and it was a really, really bad day.
Yeah.
Yay! And then coming to work was constantly triggering until they left. Let's talk about comics.
I love those buttons.
All right. First up, we've got Deep Cuts by Sir Kyle Higgins. Uh-oh. Did I go too fast?
They appear to have completely skipped the getting woke part of Get Woke, Go Broke.
We should put up a sign in our window. Don't tempt me.
For folks who don't know, they were trash human beings.
Yes, they were.
Mm-hmm.
and they were not good. And you can absolutely park in their stalls and no one can stop you. And they won't yell at you like they yelled at me because they're not there anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Deep cuts.
I'm super excited to read this.
New Orleans, 1917. In the city's bustling red light district, a young clarinet player lands a job with his hero. But he'll soon discover there's more to the music business than playing the right notes. So this is going to be 6 double-length issues that weave stories of struggle, joy, and hope through the history of jazz.
Yeah. I'm so excited about this. I have had a PDF to read for quite some time. I just haven't gotten around to it because I don't like reading things in PDF or digitally. I'll do it. But especially when it pops up and it's like, would you like to read 48 pages? And I'm like, no, I would not. Not digitally, I would not.
I would love to read everything they send us. I do not have the time. So that's why a lot of times I'm reading it Tuesday night because that's when I have made the time.
Squee bop da ba da bop. Ba da bop ba da bop. Squee bop ba da bop. I'm the sax man.
Watch me as I try to spell world tree very slowly because it's W0.
It's finally here.
Yay!
World Tree from James Tynan and Fernando Blanco.
Yes. In 1999, Gabriel and his friends discovered the Undernet, a secret architecture to the internet. Remember that, kids? They charted their exploration on a message board called World Tree. Then they lost control. Someone broke into World Tree, someone who had welcomed the violent hold. Oh, okay. Yeah, the violent hold the Undernet had on them. At great personal cost, Gabriel and the others thought they sealed the Undernet away for good. They were wrong.
Da-na-na.
And now this will make less sense in voice. They will know the meaning of fear. It's PH3 for R.
Yeah. So the latest off panel had an interview with James Tynan. And they ended up talking about lead speak and why this would be a part of it. And
I'm not posting that, Andrew.
David Harper came on, stumbled upon, basically, he's like, yeah, like, wasn't that more of a thing, you know, early 2000s, late 90s? And he's like, yeah. And that's when World Tree was made. So that's why the naming thing is because that's how folks would have named it back in the day.
But it's annoying to type.
Yeah. TR33. That's how you look it up in the computer. It'll pop right up.
John, I've got a note for you.
Yeah. So yeah, we're excited about this. It was supposed to be out 2 weeks ago. We got the replacement copies of the issues that we're getting replacement copies for.
Yes.
Also, Andrew, I know you were worried that we might not have a lot of shelf copies, and I kind of like waved it away. Also, I forgot. We had the B covers in the back. We have more than enough. We're good.
How dare you hide the B covers?
I had to keep them separate so that we wouldn't sell them.
Can we sell them tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. No, there was I had to keep the one batch that we had to keep to sell and separate from the batch that we need to destroy.
We'll just be in the back ripping up comics and destroying speculators' hearts. Which is how I like to do that. Yes, it is a really good horror. There's absolutely some content warnings, so it is a more adult book.
Yeah, that book hurt me. That book hurt me real bad.
Yeah. So I know that most of you will be fine with it. I just wanted to mention because it has a lot of gratuitous violence. I don't usually do a content warning, which I probably should, on a lot of things that we sell. I think that if what am I thinking? If you've read Red Room, this will be like child's play for you.
Yeah. The weird part is World Tree got me a little more than Red Room because Red Room is cartoonish.
That's true. Okay, that was a bad comparison. Do you have a better one?
Not really. Like this, what really hit me is it is set basically next year, and it hits on a lot of sort of the violence that we're seeing in general exacerbated by the internet, and it really like scared me. Yeah, but it's good. It's very good. It does what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to bring conversation to what is happening around us, to put it into some context and to give something to fight against, really.
I knew that as soon as I said it, that someone would say something like that. I had a feeling. Austin, I've got your request down as a note. Tyson, I love the pictures of your new cat. I want to share that publicly. It has to be known.
Yeah. A very, very good new kitten.
Yes, a very good young boy.
We have the return of Green Arrow, originally solicited as a 6-issue miniseries, has already been promoted to 12 issues.
Here, I'll hold it. It's a wrap cover.
Yeah. And if all goes well with sales, it will be expanded even further. I've read this. It was a lot of fun, especially if you like any member of the Green Arrow family. You are going to find them here. This hits on a lot of Green Arrow themes, but kind of pops it out a little bit into a bit of sci-fi. But it still kind of touches on elements of Ollie's past of being on that friggin' island, and the people that surround him who are important to him. Really good. There's also a chainsaw arrow.
Oh, yeah.
And I love it. I was so happy.
I feel like, I don't know where I was going with that. It's fine.
Hey, you got a message from Tux.
Yay! Oh my god. My heart is so full. Every time someone gets a new kitten, I'm like, I will add a spot for you in my heart.
Yep.
Because even if I never meet them, I love all kittens.
It's true.
Kittens and cats.
We used to have visiting interns.
Mm-hmm.
They live a little too far now to visit as often.
Yeah, we mostly have dog interns visiting, which I am more than happy with. But some cats are A-okay coming to the store. So I just want you all to know.
Yeah, all animals are allowed in the store.
Except creepy crawlies. Well, they can come when I'm not there.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm sorry.
If you have a raccoon.
I mean, you could definitely bring a raccoon to the store. What have we done? What have we done?
Bring a raccoon to the store?
Bring a raccoon, and then I'll bring some cotton candy so it can wash it, and everyone just gets so sad.
No, that video is so sad.
That's actually the saddest video. I'm so sorry.
He tries to wash his food and it disappears, and he can't figure it out.
Oh my god, it breaks my heart every time. I'm
He's
sorry.
so sad.
Please bring us your raccoons, and we will hug them.
Here's Strange Tales 178. It's the first appearance of Warlock. He's probably going to be in the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so if you kind of wanted this, I guess.
I guess.
Also has a thing for Evel Knievel on the back. That dude was a dick. I learned all kinds of things about terrible people, and that dude was terrible. There's also those videos of that old gentleman in Nova Scotia who just feeds a whole bunch of raccoons every night. What a nice man.
That is like just an awesome retirement plan.
Yep.
Just be one with the animals and take care of the animals. I know. No, that's true.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. Factoids.
I love this industry's inconsistency when it comes to first appearances.
It's okay. You could have said anything. I really don't know. I don't know the answer to these things. All right. There is more Money Shot. The XX Explorers are back on their hands and knees for the good of humanity. Now, this is about scientists going to space and having sex with aliens and such and making pornography of it for science.
Yeah.
They fund their science through space pornography.
They're basically like, hey, we don't get funding to do proper science. And also when we do, it's usually some giant garbage corporation.
Mm-hmm.
What if we just our way into science?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. We have all of the first collections, and now there's more single issues.
Money Shot comes again.
Money Shot
is what it's called.
Yes, it's true. And let's see, are these different?
They
yes,
are.
they are. Oh my gosh. They look the same, but they are not. They are bagged and they are saucy.
They are very saucy. Vault sent the pictures.
Oh my.
Not for children.
No, we will not be sharing those. You have to buy the bags and then choose to unwrap them because I know some people don't. But like you should, because art, darlings.
Art.
So I will yeah. I think that's kind of the base the gist of it. It's by Sir Tim Seeley. He's a very good human and he writes good fun things.
He does. Bum, 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 bum.
I mean, we haven't been to the moon again for a long time, so I mean, we probably need the funding. So
everybody loves the moon. Everybody loves the moon.
He's just jealous because I'm going to leave him for the moon one day.
The moon, if you're watching this, and I know you are, stay away from my wife, Moon. I'm watching you.
Hi, Moon.
It's a running joke that we do.
It's fun. She's pretty.
All right. The next two we have are reprints. So this is the first 4 issues of Miracle Man as done by the original writer and Gary Leach.
It's kind of fuzzy. Sorry. I'm trying to focus it, but it's not working.
Incredible work. And apparently a lot of that is going to be collected once again in the near future. So that's very exciting. And also reprinted is the first 4-issue miniseries of Rocket Raccoon from ye olden days. Because that boy's going to be in another movie right away here.
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I don't know. It usually autofocuses, but for whatever reason, right now it's being a little difficult.
So these are the secret covers, by the way.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that one's cute.
That's very nice.
That can't be one of the private ones. There's no nudity on that one.
No, this is just all the covers, but most of them
wow.
have like qualified variants on them.
Oh, they're pretty.
Yeah, a lot of good ones.
That's what I like. I mean, you know, the bag stuff isn't just about the nudity. Like, it's about an artist not having boundaries.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I liked about like the Sex Criminals variant covers, because they just basically said, hey, you know, this artist, you want to do whatever as long as it involves our characters? Sure. They did it on Faithless. They're doing a Money Shot. Like, I just like to see an artist that I already really like have absolutely no boundaries and just like do whatever they want.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and like was the last arc of Faithless, was it Chris Anka who did the
I think the connecting, yeah.
Yeah, the connecting covers are gorgeous.
Yeah, and then Tula Lote did the one before it.
Tula Lote doing beautiful erotica is exactly something you want to see. It's just her colors are already so gorgeous.
Yeah. I don't know if any of these went up.
Not the last one.
Oh yeah, no, I just didn't know if any of them had.
Yeah, no, they had.
Okay, I like it.
I got it covered.
Yeah.
You want to tell me about a Star War?
We've got Star Wars, The High Republic, Quest of the Jedi. It is part of the Adventures line for the youths.
Space lasers.
and introduces a bunch of new characters that everyone's freaking out about. So we are giving priority to our already subscribed people who get the High Republic adventures. We pop them in their files. We've got a very limited amount left. Just so you know, if you are interested in something like this, the ding dongs are going wild about it on the internets. And by ding dongs, I mean the speculator people. They're not going to read the book. I want you to read the book.
Yeah, we're going to do our best to get books to the readers.
Yeah. Ba-da-bow.
What are you?
What are you?
Ooh, is this here for me?
Yeah.
Or is this here for them?
Both.
Ooh, this is exciting. So
Speaking of secret covers.
Secret. This is Unstoppable Doom Patrol. No more I'll do.
Yeah. What's so special about this cover, Danica?
It glows in the dark.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm gonna stick this under a light for a while.
We like the gimmicks.
I love the gimmicks. You know what?
There was a scratch off cover. That was fun.
Sun Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that I got Sun Daddy because there's another character that I was like, she's very scary looking, so I didn't want her.
Black Agnes.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Like I would have been fine if I got her. I probably would have just bought another one. But and lovely Andrew, when the stock came in last week, he actually gave me the issue to read right away because he knew I would want it. And that was very sweet, very kind. So thank you.
Danica has been doom pilled, but not in the way that you think.
No, I'm not a prepper. I'm a doomer, but not a prepper.
Looks like Sean's looking for a glow in the dark cover. Pretty sure we can arrange that.
Absolutely. I'll add it to my notes.
And now we get to La Graphique Nouvelle. We're gonna have to do a huge restock. By the way, everybody, the book fair that we did last week on Thursday and Friday went over extremely well. We did around 270 transactions over the course of 2 days. And most of those went straight into the hands of kids. Some of them were purchased by parents, but still they went into the hands of kids. Then there was a few teacher purchases.
Yeah.
So like I'm pretty confident in saying at least 250 children ponied up some cash and got awesome books.
Yeah. And so one of the kids and his mom actually came into the store, I think, on Saturday, and he had just bought a couple books the day before, of course. And so he was like, super excited to be in the store.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, we got a couple people like coming in immediately afterwards, which was really cool. Oh yeah, he was the young man who was just like, so somebody saved me $3 and I would like to give that back. And I was like, I remember this. We just sort of like knocked $3 off his purchase. And so we're just like, no, you're good. And they insisted. And so we just put the $3 into the Zoe's account. The little cash box for Zoe's Animal Rescue that we have.
Yeah. Yeah. And actually, in another example, a lot of kids, if they had a couple extra bucks and their friends didn't, they just offered. Like they just paid it forward. There were some folks that left a couple dollars with us just to say like if someone's short. So they like paid it forward down the line. They didn't know who was gonna get it in the end. But that happened multiple times over the 2 days, and I was very impressed.
Yeah, exactly. It was all really cool. Also kind of wild finding out that children of all ages, not just the young ones who might not know, don't really know how paper money works.
Right. So they'd come up with like a $16 book and say, I only have $20 because they didn't think they don't know what change is really. They just don't see paper money.
Yeah.
They see credit cards and
exactly.
debit cards.
This is $16. The card does $16.
Yeah.
So therefore I'm paying money. So I give you this, but then I lose $4. No, sweet child. No, you don't.
There were so many times I wanted to say, oh, honey, But I really, really bit my tongue because these kids shouldn't feel bad about it. I was just like, okay, we'll take care of you. We're not going to steal your money.
No, but yeah, just an absolutely incredible time. It was equally entirely energizing and completely draining.
Yeah, a 2-day book fair, while an amazing experience for both the store and ourselves, is a lot for us. We were very out of spoons.
I did deliveries on Friday because I couldn't get to them on Thursday, and had to stop for a 10-minute nap before my last delivery because I was literally falling asleep when I was driving. So that was good. That was my day off.
Yeah, you'll find a lot of our days off we're doing something for the store.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It was good.
It's our choice, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you were going to tell me about this book?
We got piles, baby.
Yeah, wow.
So we have Four Eyes, this new book from Scholastic. 6th grade isn't as great as Rex thought it would be. He's the only kid who hasn't had a growth spurt, and the bullies won't let him forget it. His closest friend is unrelatable at best. And there's a cute girl in his class who may or may not like him back. With so much going on, everything's a blur, including Rex's vision. So when he discovers that he needs glasses and his family can only afford the ugliest pair in the store, any hope Rex had of fitting in goes completely out of focus. In this true coming-of-age story, Rex has his sights set on surviving 6th grade, but now he's got to find a way to do it with glasses, no friends, and a family that just doesn't get it.
Oh.
So, I got glasses when I was in 4th grade. And
thank you.
The kids in school didn't make fun of me for the glasses. They would make fun of me when I would forget my glasses.
What?
And not like mean, but they'd be like, hey, how many fingers?
Yeah.
And
they'd be like, how many fingers? How many fingers?
Which the funniest part is, like, even to this day, and I'm like way more blind, if somebody is just like, hey, how many fingers do you think I'm holding up? I'm just like, it's fuzzy. I'm not blind. It doesn't go dark when I take off my glasses. Oh no.
The darkness has taken me again. Aw. Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I think I was about grade 4 or 5, maybe. I was pretty young when I got my glasses.
My dad reminded me because I told him, because I talked to him last night because I went to the doctor on Monday. The doctor basically told me I had an inflamed liver, but as far as anybody else knew, I just went to the doctor and I was worried. So he was like, hey, you got time to chat tonight, bud? I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, Dad. Yeah. So we talked about all that kind of stuff. And got to the end and he's like, well, it sounds like you guys are like always really busy and doing stuff, but remember to take time for yourself. And I told him, well, I kind of did, like at the beginning of the month that I just took off the weekend to watch WrestleMania and all kinds of wrestling. My dad kind of laughed and he talked about the times that he took me to wrestling, which was fun because I remember a couple things about that. Like a dude that was fighting named Bastion Booger. And both of us were like, why would you call a man Booger? And he's like, oh, because that dude is gross. He is a gross man.
There you go.
Anyways, he ended up talking about, he's just like, didn't you get in trouble? He's like, I remember that time you got in trouble when kids were bullying you, and to get them to stop, you just did a wrestling move on them.
Oh my god. Wow.
I can't remember which one it was. Both my mom and my dad remember that day quite vividly, apparently. All I remember is the teachers would not stop these kids from bullying me. And so I stopped it.
Where are those teachers? I just want to talk.
I almost got expelled, apparently.
In elementary?
Yeah.
How do you get expelled in elementary?
from doing a wrestling move on a kid, and then the kid goes to his parents.
Okay, well that's I guess that could be a rhetorical question, but it's very much not.
It wasn't.
Tiny Brandon just going around suplexing everybody.
It wasn't the RKO. It might have been a spear, honestly.
Oh jeez.
And
could you describe that for the folks who don't know what that might have been? And imagine about Brandon about half the size.
So basically, if someone's standing there, you kind of run at them and then like go down vertical and hit them with your shoulder.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you're running like this, and so you just like hit them straight in their stomach with your shoulder, and you take them down. It's a spear.
Dang.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyways, I got in trouble. I was upset that I was having to apologize to this kid so I could stay in school because they were relentless. And I just wanted them to stop, and they did not get in trouble. Now, what I found out, because I wasn't told this, my mom had told the teacher on my behalf, basically, like, the teachers were doing nothing. What do you expect him to do?
Nice.
Whereas what she was telling me was, you should not have done that.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. And fun fact, you probably didn't know this because I haven't told you. It hasn't come up. This is not how they met, but Mary used to work at my elementary school.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
His stepmom, for all who don't know.
My dad and my stepmom met when he put in a personal ad in the paper, actually.
Oh my gosh, that's so wonderfully vintage.
Yeah. And she just happened to work at my elementary school. So she told my dad what had happened. And my dad's like, he says, I know I probably shouldn't have, but my first words to her was like, did he win? Both things that I didn't know until yesterday. Oh, did he win? I was like, Darwin.
I mean, kind of. You kind of won. Did they stop bullying you after that?
Yes.
See, you won.
Like after that time, none of the kids bullied me ever again.
Nobody wanted with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's Innisfail, and like I went to school with the same kids since basically grade 3 when I got to Innisfail school.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was good times.
Oh, my tough guy. We have the next graphic novel in the I Survived series.
A huge hit at the book fair.
Yeah, all of our copies are gone. This is in because it came in after. we could
have had like 5 of each.
Yeah.
And there's like 5 or 6 out right now.
Yeah.
And we would have sold them all.
So this is about the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. I don't know if I should even read this. Like it's
about the Great Chicago Fire.
Yeah, like sorry. Basically, yeah, it's about kids surviving horrible tragedies that kids love reading.
They really do. And like I remember the whiplash of some of the books.
Yeah.
Because there's like 2 kind of just like, oh yeah, I survived this thing. I survived the Holocaust. I'm like, what? I survived 9/11. We're like, what? But the kids love it, and especially for 9/11.
They weren't there.
They weren't there.
It's ancient history for them because it was before they were born.
Yep. As one of the kids in my class said when I told them the store started in 2015, they said, I started in 2015.
Those are my favorite things.
So yeah, a lot of those kids, they just have no clue about what that was.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for the second in the Spy School series, Spy Camp in graphic novel form. Now, this is a book series by Stuart Gibbs. I read the first one and it made me want to read all of the books like immediately. It's so well done. It is vaguely propaganda because it is about being a spy. But the story is just done so well. And there's always an element of betrayal and who might be a mole working against cross purposes. And the first one's reveal was perfection. I loved it. I put it into a lot of people's hands because it is fun. It's goofy, and deadly serious sometimes. And yeah, I just really like it. This is basically a follow-up where he has to go to summer camp, which he didn't know about until they tell him, oh yeah, by the way, you're in spy school now, so you go to spy camp. That's how that works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so excited to get through more of this.
Next up from Jerry Craft is School Trip. It is a companion to New Kid. So if you've read New Kid and Class Act, you'll definitely want to get this one. These books are getting taller. You feel taller?
Those ones have always been that size.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's cool. It's interesting.
Mhm.
Part of me is like, they're growing up, so the books are growing taller as well. Jordan, Drew, Liam, and the rest of their friends from Riverdale Academy Day School are finally heading out on their long-awaited school trip to Paris. As an aspiring artist himself, Jordan can't wait to see all the amazing art in the famous City of Lights. When their trusted faculty guides are replaced at the last minute, the school trip takes an unexpected and hilarious turn. But trying to find their way around a foreign city ends up being almost as tricky as navigating the same friendships, fears, and differences that they struggle with. Sorry, the commas are so small with at home. Will Jordan and his friends embrace being exposed to a foreign language, exotic food, and a different culture, or will they all end up feeling like the new kid? I'm going to trade this one, and you can do this one.
Yeah, so the next two are reissues from DC. They also did Batman and Son.
Oh, I guess we could do this together then.
Yeah, they also did Batman and Son, which we have more copies coming in through Penguin.
Yeah.
From Penguin very soon, maybe like tomorrow, honestly.
It might work out.
Yep, but the copies that we got in were previously spoken for, because everyone is excited for the stuff that James Gunn is basing off the new movie slate with, which is why DC has re-released these books. So Creature Commandos is one of the first things that is coming out from the James Gunn kind of run era.
Yep.
We've got this here. World War II's weirdest warriors. Across the ages, only one thing is ever present: the unexplained. There are always events beyond human understanding, and many of them are in the midst of man's greatest struggles. Enter the Creature Commandos, the weirdest warriors of all, created by a secret government organization to ruthlessly take down the cream of Hitler's killer elite. They are the human leader, Lieutenant Matthew Schraubner, Werewolf Warren Griffith, Vampire Sergeant Vincent Velcro,
Shreve,
right? Frankenstein's monster, Elliot Lucky Taylor, and Gorgon Dr. Myra Rhodes. Teamed up with the GI robot, the Creature Commandos embark on missions that take them from Dinosaur Island in the South Pacific to Nazi-occupied France, using their usual power to defeat America's greatest evil. Creature Commandos.
My. Andrew's right. We do have Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow back in stock. So get them now while we have them, and then we'll try to order more. But yeah, we only have a couple in stock because, well, they go fast.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read Wonder Woman?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This is fun. All right. Wonder Woman's world is falling to pieces. Her home of Paradise Island has faced a devastating civil war, and her mother, Queen Hippolyta, has abolished the monarchy, ending Diana's royal status as a princess. But the amazing Amazon must contend with far worse in the adventures that lie ahead for her. A dear friend has become a deadly enemy. A new, more menacing cheetah has surfaced. An intergalactic war has come to Earth with terrible consequences for our heroine, and the blinding fate of Diana's arch nemesis spells doom for the male superheroes of the world. The relentless onslaught is almost too much for Wonder Woman to bear. Fighting with her mother becomes the least of Diana's concerns as she joins countless heroes in the battle against Imperiex. And when Circe returns seeking revenge against the Amazon, the world's superheroines join Diana in a fight against the evil witch and several other female supervillains. With battle after battle facing Wonder Woman, has Diana any hope of finding paradise? We'll see in this here volume.
Yay! And finally, we've got the big boy collection of Starhenge, The Dragon and the Boar by Liam Sharp. Revered creator Liam Sharp cuts loose in this visual stunning masterpiece, Starhenge. A future Merlin travels to 5th century Britain to prevent monstrous time-traveling killer robots from robbing the universe of magic. Meanwhile, Amber Weaver's lively present-day narrative reveals how she became drawn into this war across time. It's The Terminator meets the Green Knight in this enthralling epic, setting the scene for an original saga inspired by Arthurian legends. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, that's Stack, friends.
Yeah. Awesome. So, thank you all for being here. Wow. The next few weeks are going to be busy, and also May is going to be busy. Free Comic Book Day is 2 weeks away.
Yep.
2 plus. Doesn't matter.
1.5.
Don't. No. I'm still at 2. We can't do this.
1.5.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, so we'll be gearing up for that. It should be fun. Yep, Tyson's right. Chip Zdarsky Day is coming up.
Yeah. So I guess book off your May because you're spending it at Variant Edition because we are nonstop events.
Yeah.
After 3 years of nothing, we are not stopping.
On Wednesday, May the 10th, I'm also in Calgary to do a talk for a library conference, so that's cool too.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's good times. Andrew, those chip clips are coming up the next 3 weeks.
Yes, we should promo those.
Yep.
Talk about those.
Leading all the way up to the chipper, hanging out in our store on May 20th for no reason. We sat down to talk with Chip in, I'd say, late March. And we're going to split up that conversation into 3 videos that will air the next 3 installments of this streaming show at the end. So stay tuned for that. He'll be talking about the various books that he is doing this book tour to promote. And yeah, we're super excited.
Yeah. So please tell all of your friends, family, everybody you know about May 6th, Free Comic Book Day. We have a lot of free comics to give away, and we want to see you there.
Absolutely. So thank you all for hanging out with us. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Next week it'll be us regular. The week after that, it's going to be Danica solo, unless we talk to Austin again.
Yes, right, because you will be driving down to Calgary during when the show would be on. So it'll either be me pathetically flailing at the camera alone, or with Austin if he's available. Because I've tried this alone and it's not good. It's not pretty. Nobody wants this. It's a mess.
What I'll probably try and do is get you set up before I go.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
The computer, the soundboard, and everything hates my computer, so this will be fun for nobody.
Yeah. It just has to be adjusted slightly. It'll be good.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, I guess did we decide on afternoon tea on this wall? I think we did.
I think you're doing afternoon tea on that wall and then chestnut on this one.
Oh, on that one. Oh, just to try it out?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then you folks can help me vote. But for now, Brandon's gonna get the magic mirror, and he is gonna say who he sees and who he
Oh.
a la Rumpa Room.
I have never heard of that. This is an original concept that we've come up with ourselves, where we look through a magic mirror,
Don't sue us.
see all these wonderful people who've been hanging out with us,
Bryce is here.
and say hello. We see you, and we hope that you know that as you are here for us right now, we are here for you. I'm looking out. I'm seeing Austin. Hi, Austin.
Hi.
I'm seeing the one and only Foley,
And you can too.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. We are open till 7 on those nights. Saturdays from 11 to 5. You can also see Danica during those hours as well. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She is in store. And then you can catch me on Sundays. That's my day. I'm also there most of those other days too. But that's the day I do the solo from 11 to 5. I see Jason. Hello.
That's a good point.
Ben, hi.
I'll do what was I thinking?
I see Sean.
I'll do roasted chestnut on this one. And afternoon tea on this one. I'm not even on beat. The timing is off.
See Aaron. Hey.
Hello.
I see Tyson.
I see Tux.
Is right there.
Hi, Tux. Happy new cat to the Variant Edition fam.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I'm not sure if you saw the picture of Joy I sent you, but
And I see Bryce. Hello.
Hi, Bryce. Sorry, I was like talking. No, anyway. But yeah, she's got a little white, kind of a white chest like Tux has. So they have very similar patterns. It's very cute.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, folks. That does it for today. Coming in at a cool hour as usual. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you so much. And we will talk to you all again soon.
Bye.
Bye.